following feature presentation is part of the All for Sci-Fi Podcast Network.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Not sorry.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
Dante's here. Hello, Dante.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No. I am your father.
Yes. No, I'm your mother.
I'll be back.
Yes, you will.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. It's a trap!
It's a trap! If the Richter's here!
The needs of the many outweigh
The needs of the few.
for the one of the one.
Do
Ooh.
or do not. There is no trap.
With Captain Richter Space Cat.
You're like my kitty.
And long.
Prosper.
Get away from her, you bitch!
No, don't talk like that.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine? Out of a DeLorean?
Are you telling him that, dog?
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Take it away.
Goodbye.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that!
I see dead people.
So what? You said that.
Why so serious?
Time for all.
I volunteer! I volunteer as tribute.
What I do is not up to you.
Chewie,
Part of the movie.
we're home.
The
Force is with me. I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me.
Even better.
That was true.
I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me.
I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. Is the Force with you guys today? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the All for Sci-Fi weekly webcast. I'm your host, Eric Walker, and next to me is...
Captain Richter, Trickster, or don't call me late for anything on food.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I love food.
Yeah, he's also known as the garbage disposal.
Yes, that's
true.
only when he takes me out with, with a leash on and everything. 'Cause sick.
Because he's a dog and he knows it. Yeah.
Especially when he
Okay.
itches behind my ear, my leg starts to go.
Yeah, he's a dog. Did you know that? In the Chinese zodiac, he's a dog.
That's why dogs bark at me all the time.
Yep, hey, he finally admits it. Yeah. So we're going to have a fun show today. We're going to talk about the season finale of Star Trek Discovery.
Oh, yes.
This was the last season. It was season 5. This was episode 10. It's called Life Itself.
Mm-hmm.
And it went out pretty good. I mean, it was 85 minutes long. I mean, that was the length of a movie. And of course, Captain Richter is yawning because I'm boring him again.
Ah, yes, I know.
He,
Time to go back to bed.
yeah. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Oh Lord.
Have mercy.
Also today, we were supposed to have Bobby from Order 66 and the Rebel ScumCon on today's show. I sent him the link. I don't know if he got it. I don't know if he's just busy. I know they're in crunch time right now. So if he doesn't show up, we'll still talk about it a little bit today. So let's go ahead and talk about it now. So are you excited to go to this show? It's in Dallas.
Oh, yes, I am.
June 27th through the 30th.
That's right.
And although the actors like myself, we're going to be there on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from the 28th to the 30th. And the 27th, I think, is only a preview night. But it's going to be exciting. Look, I'm excited. There I am. I'm going to be going to Rebel Scum. It's going to be in Dallas. They made a huge announcement about a week or two ago, and this guy's going to be there. Ooh. Ahmed Best.
Yes.
That's exciting. So,
You said the twins are here too.
the who?
The twins.
You mean
They're-
these two?
Never been together before.
Those
yeah.
two?
There's those two.
Isn't that exciting?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So yeah, the twins that played young Luke and young Leia in Obi-Wan Kenobi
Mm-hmm.
are both going to be there. So it's going to be quite a show. It's going to be like we said, June 27th through the 30th, with just the preview night is going to be on
27th.
the 27th. So that's just at night. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm sorry that I guess Bobby had too much to do today because he's trying to get prepared for this event. Maybe we'll get him on next week's show because the event's still almost a month away, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a cough. Okay, let me get rid of this. Yeah, Rory and Daniel's going to be there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to cough in the microphone. Okay,
Nikki
I had a little
Vitello's
bit
gonna
of
be
a-
there.
who?
Nikki Vitello's going to be there.
Nikki's going to be. I mean,
Margot's going to be
there's
there.
45 guests or something like that's going to be there. It's going to be one of the biggest Star Wars events probably ever. It definitely has more Star Wars celebrities than even Star Wars Celebration.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, Star Wars Celebration, they've been missing for a while. Last time they were here was in 2022, and I was at Star Wars Celebration there,
Yes, he
making an
was.
appearance. But it hasn't been here and then it's going next year to Japan.
Yep.
And the rumor is then 2 years after that, it might be in Germany. Hope not, because as they've said several times on this show, when it comes back in 27, that's the 50th anniversary of the original Star Wars.
Yes.
So they need to be here in America for that. So hopefully anybody at Lucasfilm or even I think it's Reed Expo or whoever does it will note you've done 2 or 3 in a row overseas. It's time to come back for the 50th anniversary. So that'd be great. Yeah, well, Howie Weed couldn't go. There was another actor who couldn't go as well. He's filming. I don't think Howie was filming. I think he had another show, but there is another actor who was a fairly well-known stunt double who works all the time, who's not going to the show for sure. And it is sad. So let's jump into it. Let's talk about the final episode of Star Trek Discovery, Season 5, Episode 10, the finale, Life Itself, which was 85 minutes. And let's give the official rating first. At All for Sci-Fi, as you know, we have 0 to 5 stars. 5 stars is the best. If it's 3 or less, we don't recommend streaming it. If it's a movie, go in the movie theater either. Although the movie theater has taken a big hit this year.
Yes, it is.
We need to get back in the movie theater. But, Hollywood, you need to step up and take notice. Stop doing remakes.
Yeah,
Stop
right.
rebooting stuff. We want original content, and then maybe we'll have a reason to go back to the theater. So, okay, the rating is, I'm feeling nostalgic, but I'm not going to give it 5 stars. I'm going to give it 4.90. What do you give it, Captain Rickster?
I'm going to give it a 4.95.
I wanted to give it 5 stars. It was great on so many different levels.
It was.
It just felt like it was drawn out at the end, a little bit too much. I got emotional for a moment, but it was just drawn out with the ending. And they had this they kept trying to set up this coda thing at with Michael Burnham, and at the end with what they did with Zora and the ship going to find other life, wait for other life to come to it that they saw, tracking it from so far away. Michael Burnham said to Zora, the computer, my lifetime would be over, but at least you'll be able to, see the new life form that's coming this way, which was interesting.
The next generation.
Wait a minute. That was already a show.
I know.
I think there's a lot of, it was Warren. That was Warren that was filming.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Yeah,
Warren's actually working on a Star Wars film,
right?
But he can't talk about it. So, okay. So, I liked it. What was your favorite scene in the last movie?
I like the
movie,
very
I mean,
end
series,
of
but
the
like a
of,
movie.
of the movie where she became young again, and all the people from the original ship showed up, and they were hugging and talking
Oh,
and laughing.
really? You're
and
that
I thought,
sensitive, Rick?
yeah, that part made me tear up. I love that part. That was good.
Okay. Wow. I didn't know you were so sensitive.
I can be once in a while.
Okay. All right. The new Rickster.
That's right.
Okay. No longer a trickster. He's a sensitive human being.
Yes.
Okay.
What was your favorite part?
I actually I like the scene where she was talking with her progenitor.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and she was getting to see all the Marvel, all the stuff that was happening, and how she made the decision that since she was the only one that was going to be able to have this technology,
Mm-hmm.
she didn't think one person should have it.
Nope.
So I like that scene with the progenitor. It was a kind of a fascinating scene. And I also, secondary, I like how Maul turned out. I think the fact that, what's that section or whatever that? Oh, and I like the Agent Daniels reference
Oh, yes.
to the Star Trek Next Generation. Agent Daniels in the Next Generation
Mm-hmm.
was a time traveler, and near the end, she asked who he was because he was in that secret thing, and who could call those or whatever those alerts are called. No, Red Directive.
Red
is what it's called.
directives. Yes.
And she shook his hand and said, "I'm Captain Michael Burnham of Discovery." And he went ahead and shook her hand and said, "I'm
Agent.
Commander Daniels of the Enterprise." And it's like, whoa, what the heck? That was really awesome. So there was a lot of throwbacks
Yes,
at the
there
end,
was.
which was cool.
There's another good part too, though, when what did I call that lady called again? For what?
Progenitor.
Progenitor, when she
Uh-huh.
put her hands on her face like that, and she saw her son.
Right. She saw all the life and everything.
Mhm.
And well, she saw more than that. She saw everything that they did.
Well,
And-
4 billion years worth.
Yeah, because apparently this progenitor seeded life. They're all throughout and they wanted to create so many different species that were
Mhm.
all different and unique, and they seeded all the life in the whole universe. But then when she said, what freaked me out was when the progenitor said, "We found this technology," so it wasn't even their technology.
Right.
So it was almost like they were gods, and she was
Mhm.
a hologram. She was just there to teach Michael Burnham and wait for the next person to come in and use the technology for good and create life itself, like the episode Life
Yep.
itself. But Michael Burnham made that decision on her own that they've created enough life in the
Mhm.
universe with all these different species, and we don't need to keep doing it. So, which was interesting. And she did it also because she didn't think the Federation or one person should have that power,
That's
which was a strong message.
So she sent it through the black hole.
Yeah. When I was reading earlier today about Discovery season 5, what I found quite interesting was the reason why they ended it what happened. Oh, it's going in and out.
Yeah, something's wrong.
It might be our microphones.
Could be.
It's this. Hello, hello.
I hear you.
It might be our headphones. No, it's still beep. Hello, is this going in and out? Everybody, let me know. Because if it's not going in and out, let me know, and then we'll just keep talking. It might be our headphones. Okay, what I found interesting when I was reading about this last season of Discovery was they had already planned a whole season 6, Captain Rickster,
Really?
and it got canceled.
Wow.
CBS and Paramount decided to cancel Discovery season 6, but very smartly, CBS Studios and Paramount allowed them. They already shot the entire season. Guess when they shot it? This Discovery season.
During the pandemic.
What's going on with this microphone?
It's not just yours.
Hello. It's still bumping. So it's still going. It's our headphones. Okay. So that thing looks like it's falling off. So
it is.
So
I said during the pandemic.
Okay, he just said it's fine. So it is our headsets. Sorry about that, guys. But what they did, which was surprising. They shot it in 2022.
Oh,
A
yeah.
long time ago. They finished season 5 in 2022, but because of the pandemic, they held it.
Mm-hmm.
And but then they decided to cancel it for season 6, and which I didn't know until today. But the thing that I found very smart and fascinating was that CBS and Paramount allowed them to go back, even though they finished the season, and write this episode where they send them off
Oh, okay.
and finalize it,
Mm-hmm.
which is very smart. At least to let them have closure.
Yes.
Way to go, Paramount. Way to go, CBS. That's the way things should be done. Hey, Keegan's here. Hey, say hello to Keegan.
Hi, Keegan.
And Keegan, he's going to be volunteering at Rebel Scum. That's great. We were just talking
Yes.
about Rebel Scum earlier, and we're excited too. Bobby was supposed to be on today's episode, but I sent him the link, and he hasn't. I don't even know if he's seen it yet, so he might be too busy. Maybe we'll get him on next week to talk about Rebel Scum. But anything else, Captain Rickster?
No. I bet they'll send season 6 out when they do a complete.
They didn't shoot it. They canceled.
Oh, they
it.
shoot. I thought they shot that.
No, they
thing.
shot season 5 in 2022, but then they canceled
Canceled.
it.
Okay.
No, we got a lot of great Star Trek coming out. We like Section 31 and some other. There's some really good stuff
Yeah,
coming up.
there is.
Yeah. Yep, exciting times coming up. Summer's
right.
almost here.
That's right.
You know, we like. Thank you guys for joining us every week. We're gonna go ahead and end this show. We always try to end it quickly, so it doesn't go on too long. Thank you, Keegan, for showing up and watching this show. Maybe we'll get Bobby on next week from Rebel Scum and Order 66 Toys. As we always say at All for Sci-Fi, go out this week and do one act of kindness, because we think it not only makes the world a better place, it might create others to do the same, and they may pay it forward if they witness your kindness to others. And remember, the Force is with us always. Live long and prosper.
Have a great weekend, everybody. Be safe. Come back next week. We'll have more content on more things. And have fun while you are out there until the rest of the week. Work hard, play hard, and sleep easily.
There you go. See you next week, everybody.
The following feature presentation is part of the All for Sci-Fi Podcast Network.